Amazing. Amazing 1 year, gone like lightning, like speed of light. Could never imagine where I would be today 1 year ago. Yeah, it's amazing. I see a confident, happy, go-getter, a person that I am proud to call me. I see my personality, who I am, and hopefully who people see when I walk through a door. A healthy lifestyle for me is not just about eating healthy. I think you have to have emotional healthiness, mental healthiness, and then eating healthiness.
All right, go ahead.
That's good.
Good.
Yay. Dr. Weiner and I weren't sure if I could get under 200, but you know, we can all work harder.
Talk to me about what are you eating for breakfast?
Breakfast has gotten pushed to not a priority, and I think that's where I'm faltering.
Are you skipping breakfast
I
again?
am skipping breakfast again.
Breakfast doesn't have to be complicated. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes that my patients make is they look at breakfast as something that requires 20 minutes to prepare. It doesn't. It requires stopping at the grocery store twice a week to pick up apples or oranges or some other form of fruit. The surgery for about a year or two breaks the food addictions. It helps you say no to the sweets, to the greasy foods, to the heavily processed foods. And so because of that, it's a really great motivating tool for the first year or two. But it's important for our patients to recognize how susceptible they are to redeveloping these addictions, to what we call recidivism, to return to the old behaviors. So in my mind, weight regain is primarily driven by the recreation of these food addictions. This is a choice that patients make. You can either return to your old habits or choose a better path, one that's driven toward health. Being creative and thinking outside the box and doing things differently than you ever have for your life up to now.
Right.
Is what will be necessary. This is a serious business. Weight loss is hard.
It is.
And if we don't put everything we can in it, if we don't make it a priority, then we're going to suffer the consequences. But when we're talking about weight maintenance, exercise is crucial for everyone at every age. We're going to prepare for boot camp class. We're going to study for it for about a month. We could do, they're called burpees or up downs. Have you ever done those?
No.
All right.
Oh,
These
God.
are hard. I won't make you do this.
Okay, good. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah. So anyway, 10 of these, man, are you wiped out.
Okay.
Okay? So burpees, we go down all the way onto the ground, all the way down to a push-up, jump, clap.
Okay. Wow.
It's basically just lay flat on the ground, stand back up.
Okay.
If you're able to exercise regularly, eat healthy, and make all these positive changes in your lifestyle, then that with the surgery works. It works really, really well. One or the other alone has a much, much higher failure rate than when you put the two together. When you put the two together and you're able to maintain this, you're looking at 95+% success rates.
In a heartbeat, I would recommend Dr. Weiner's program, his philosophy to anyone, because it's not just a diet. It's not you're gonna stay on this cabbage diet for a month. I mean, we've all tried the cabbage diet. Well, I have. And it's, you know, it's not realistic. Dr. Weiner, he has, you know, plans of, okay, this is what you want. You can eat as much as you want of the vegetables and fruit and that and really incorporate, and then this is why you should stay away from these foods.
I'm very proud of Ashley. I'm proud of all my patients. It's a difficult decision to make. I look at weight loss surgery as a major life decision. Who you marry, how many children you have, what you choose to do for a living, how you treat your spouse, how you treat your children. These are major life decisions that people make, and they tend to put a tremendous amount of consideration into them. And so when I work with a patient who puts that same amount of consideration, that same amount of determination into the decision about having weight loss surgery, and it ends up succeeding, and we put them on a better path, and they're making better food choices, and they're exercising regularly, and they're living a better, healthier lifestyle, to me that's a huge source of pride.
Seeing his ad online, it was just a little blurb, and I was like, oh, I probably won't get it, but it's worth the try. I'll do it. And that moment, that click that I had filled out those forms for here, for DMC, for Dr. Weiner, has changed my life. I am so blessed by them. So blessed, and feel like I owe them my life, because in a way I do. I do owe them the life that I have now. And I will always be grateful for DMC and Dr. Weiner.